Hi there guys, this is Nikhil from GreedyTech and these are the 15 things that you need to know about Honor 5X. Maybe just before you buy it or even if you have bought it already. So guys, starting off, this device has a complete metal build. As you can see, it has this metal band and it has even chamfered edges which gives it a very premium look. Aside from that, this device also has a metal back which is actually a diamond polished aluminum alloy normally reserved for aircrafts. Well, I can't definitely say if it is metal or not. I tried to scratch this device and I was able to do it very easily. There should be actually a very tiny mark here. I didn't try it a lot. I just tried to do a scratch test on the back and it wasn't really tough, so I dropped the idea. So guys, going on next, this is the first Honor phone which comes with two SIM slots, one for nano SIM and the other for micro SIM and a micro SD card. The next thing is that this device runs on something called as EMUI on top of Android 5.1. As you can see, all aspects of the phone have been changed. This is the default or home launcher. We don't have the app dialer, all the apps are thrown onto the home screen. We can easily get rid of it using a different launcher, say like Nova launcher or my favorite TSF shell. So guys, these are the different aspects. So this is how the recent task panel looks. You can simply swipe up to close the application or swipe up from here to close all the applications. This is where you get all your notifications. You have a nice timeline. If you swipe right, you get all these toggles. So you have some nice features. This device comes with a ton of software features and I guess this is probably the best Android phone with all kinds of advanced options which you can normally have with root access. So you get all those advanced features without root access. They might have picked all these features from other phones or they might have really heard what their customers are saying. So anyway, going on next, this device comes with some screen off gestures like double tap to wake. Okay, this is supposed to work. Yeah, I just had to double tap it a little harder. There you have it. So apart from that, you can draw some letters and it will open up applications. So if I draw a C, it will open up the camera. So there we have it. So guys, coming to the software features of this device, if we go to settings, we have something called as simple UI, and once we apply it, it will look something like this. So you get this Windows tiles kind of a view with big icons and the font size increase. This mode is really helpful or useful for people with eyesight problems. So if you're going to give this phone for your parents or any elderly people is going to use this, or if any elderly people are going to use this device, it will be really handy for them. So let's go back to standard mode. So I guess coming to the fingerprint scanner, as you've already known, this can be used to unlock your device. And apart from that, we have some nice gestures like if I swipe it down, it will open up the notification bar like that. And if I swipe it up, it will open up the recent task panel. Yeah, there we have it. I have a hard time nailing that. So let me just try that. Okay, I found it. So my hand is actually very huge and I find it difficult to swipe it up, but swiping down is not a problem at all. So these are the features that are currently available on other smartphones that offer fingerprint scanner, say like CoolPad Note 3 or Lee TV1S. So guys, coming to the battery performance, the battery is really insanely well. I played a video in a playback loop for 2 hours and the battery drain was only 25%. The speaker was at full volume and the brightness was at its highest value. So you get insane battery life out of this device. And the device gets charged from 10 to 100% in less than 150 minutes, that is 2.5 hours. So compared to other phones, that's definitely a nice thing. So apart from this insane battery life, we also get something called as ultra power saving. So once we enable that, your phone will look something like this. You will have access to your notification bar, but just to access your notifications, but not your toggles. So you will have access to just your phone dialer, messaging app and contacts app. Once this mode is enabled, your phone's standby time or the battery life will increase insanely. So if you are running low on battery, let's say 10% or 15%, simply enable this and you can use your device more than 5 hours. So the only disadvantage I found is that whenever we exit from this mode, it will take us to the stock home launcher. If you're using any third-party launcher, the default launcher is changed to the stock launcher. So that's the only disadvantage that I found so far. So anyway, going on next, we also have the option to change the color temperature of the display. So if you go to settings, display, color temperature, so this is the default value and we can make it cooler or warmer, and I usually prefer to keep it warm during night. And this is how the device looks. So I really wish they had given the option to change the color temperature or simply change the different modes of the display in the notification area. So anyway, going on next, we have this option to change themes. These are the inbuilt themes. And these are the themes that you can download. These are some feature themes, these are the top themes, and this is the themes category, and these are the themes that are currently installed on our device. So you can either simply select a theme and apply all the settings or apply all the features or effects, or else you can customize it. So you can change the individual aspects like the screen lock style, unlock animation, or wallpapers, icons and font. This is the gallery app, and this is the best gallery app that I have seen in any device that comes pre-installed. So you get 2 windows or 2 categories. The normal photos mode, which will sort all your pictures based on the timeline, and you get albums or folders. And if we select an image and go to menu, we get this option to show on map. So it will show the location where we have taken this picture. So that's something really nice coming in a stock gallery app. So guys, coming to the camera, on the rear we have the Sony 13 megapixel image sensor with Smart Image 3.0 image processor and f2.0 aperture, and a 6 element lens with f2.0 aperture, 28mm wide angle lens with 5 elements. And coming to the front facing camera, we have a Samsung 5 megapixel front camera with f2.4 aperture, 22mm wide angle lens with 4 elements. So guys, the camera performance is decent. It's not the fastest camera or the slowest one. It is a very decent camera. So let me just show you that. The pictures are fast, but they are not really blazingly fast. And the details in the picture is also pretty good. Using the front facing camera, we can record up to HD resolution. And coming to the video part, we can record full HD videos using the rear camera and HD videos using the front facing camera. And the video stabilization is really bad on both the cameras. So anyway guys, going on next, at the bottom we have the speaker grills, and even though we have 2 speaker grills, it's actually a mono speaker and the speaker is present on the right side. So this grill is just here to make the design symmetric. So guys, finally we don't have write permissions to the SD card, just like in any Android device or most of the Android devices. So you can use the stock file manager to move apps. But if you try to use any other third-party file manager like ES Explorer, you can't move files easily to the SD card. So guys, on the whole, we can't write any data to the external SD card. For example, you can't download torrents directly to your SD card, or maybe download YouTube videos directly to your SD card. So there you have it guys, these are the 14 things that you need to know about your Honor 5X. If you have any doubts, do let me know by commenting below this video. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up and share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel to see more videos just like this.